Well, hello and welcome to Ask the Doctor. My name is Jerry McGee and I'll be your host for today's show. We're here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania at Wellness Associates with Dr. Eugene Goldberg. And Dr. Goldberg, thank you very much for your time today. On today's show, we want to cover a topic that affects a lot of people. Today, everybody's trying to kind of improve their health, maybe lose some weight.
Right.
And we had a viewer write in where they started doing some jogging. Okay, they want to try to get a little healthier. And they're noticing that they're having some pain in their shin area, and they've done some research online, and have seen the big thing is shin splints, and they wanted to know what can chiropractic care do for that, and how can chiropractic care benefit their health program.
See, to me, that's just a catch diagnosis again. We want to find out what's behind it. We look at the kinetic change area, we look at the knee, we look at the hips, the pelvis, the low back. The nerves in your low back, you may have a pain there, but 90% of the time, it's silent. 90% of the time, it's going to the cells, the organs, and the muscles, and affect the functioning and performance of those cells and those muscles and those organs. So if you're having an issue in the shin, let's trace it back to the kinetic chain, the knees, the hip, the low back, and the pelvis. And if you have something, let's check it out. Let's fix it, okay? And you don't have to take any drugs. We help your performance, and we help your functioning. Why? Because only 10% of the nervous system is pain. 90% is functioning performance. Think of it as the tip of the iceberg versus the iceberg. See, the Titanic just saw the tip of the iceberg. That's just the 10% that's pain. There's the 90% that's silent, that's functioning and performance. So when you get in a chiropractic adjustment, Jerry, we're helping your pain, but more importantly, we're helping your functioning and your performance. We help you be a better athlete.
So when you're looking at it, and I know whenever we see on TV or any of these programs where they're talking about getting started on an exercise program or a weight loss program, they always say, we encourage you to see your physician before getting started. Now, normally when you go to do that, they're going to check your blood pressure, do some basic things and say, okay, start slow and go on. What we want to talk about today is, really it should be prior to starting athletic activity, it should be consult with your chiropractor to look at function prior to getting started than just...
More important than function, we look at your structure. See, your structure affects your function. Why? You live your life through your nervous system. You're connected to the universe by your hips. So it shows you how important your structure is, that in fact your immune system's even wired to your nervous system. Okay, I think when God created the human body, he was an electrical engineer. He gave you your brain and your spinal cord. The first thing that forms in the womb is the notochord. The notochord is the master system, which is your brain and your spinal cord. So all the cells, all the organs, all the muscles, including the muscles in your lower extremity, are controlled and innervated by the brain and the spinal cord. So if your brain and spinal cord is like this, that's going to affect the functioning performance in addition to the pain of that cell, that organ, that muscle.
So that person that's dealing with these, lower leg problems, a lot of times what they're doing is taking the over-the-counter medication, okay, trying to, or maybe what they do is they kind of stop the activity for a while till the pain goes away. Then they start the activity again and the pain comes back. Okay, so they're really not looking at that whole structure and function system. They're just treating that pain. So really seeing chiropractic care can be, all right, let's make sure you're in tune to get started in that program. And you might want to start off with some basic chiropractic care to get you ready for that athletic activity.
Yeah, because when you take a drug, you're just treating the effect. We're kind of DC's doctor of chiropractic, which really is doctor of cause, doctor of cure. We're getting to the cause of why you have the problem, and we fix it. Okay, we don't want to just treat you, Jerry. What we want to do differently is we want to fix you.
And really what we want to stress to everybody is that coming to a chiropractor doesn't have to be about, I have a problem. It can be, I'm looking at getting started, we're trying to become healthier, and I just want to look at and get evaluated to make sure that I'm going to optimize my results. I think that whole preventative form of medicine, getting healthy, of course, is critical today. I think, especially with the way healthcare is, we need to take an active role and become healthier as individuals.
For sure.
And chiropractic care can play a major role in that. Unfortunately, if you go to a regular physician, they're going to say, well, everything looks good. You could lose some weight, but they're really not going to give you any real guidance.
They're not trained in structure. They don't learn this in medical school. Medical school is mostly bugs and drugs and what drugs kill with bugs. So therefore, we have a specialty, which is we look at your structural integrity. We look at your nervous system. 9 times out of 10, medical doctors aren't going to look at that.
Yeah. So, if you're watching this video today and maybe you're that weekend warrior or, maybe a little bit higher level athlete or even up to a professional athlete, we encourage you to pick up the phone, give Dr. Goldberg a call here at Wellness Associates. come on down, see what he's all about. Kind of, offers a great new patient free evaluation where he can kind of show you and get you informed on what chiropractic care can do for you. And I think you'll be amazed at the amount of knowledge and expertise that he brings to this arena. And so we just really encourage you to do that. Become a better athlete by getting involved with chiropractic care. Optimize how your body functions. Your results are going to be improved. You're going to feel good doing what you're doing. And you're going to live a long and healthy lifestyle, which is the goal that we all have. So, with that, we just really appreciate you taking some time to watch our show today and kind of learn a little bit about the impact of chiropractic care on athletic performance and no matter what your level is. And if there's anything else that's bothering you, maybe it's something with athletics, maybe it's something totally outside of athletics, we encourage you to visit our website at AskDrGoldberg.com. Click on Ask the Doctor and ask us any question you wish. Could be about your training program and how chiropractic care can help it to, I'm having, whatever type of problem. As you've seen from past episodes, we'll cover anything on this. We're not afraid, we don't kind of screen them. We just, as they come in, we kind of address them on the video. So we just encourage you to do that. Take an active role, becoming part of the chiropractic community here at Wellness Associates, and see firsthand the results and impact it can have on your health. So thank you very much for watching, and we look forward to seeing you on future episodes.